Most of us Nevadans have a problem with their tap water, including me. Whether it's the bad taste, the smell, or the hardness, the fact is we really worry about not knowing what's in our water. Here to help us fix the problem forever is independent water consultant Dirk Chamberlain. Welcome back, Dirk.
Thanks, JJ. Great to be here.
Wonderful to have you.
Thanks.
So listen, you are all over Nevada and Arizona talking to people about the water and the water systems in their homes. What are the complaints that you hear over and over again about water?
You know, the most common one is taste. Our tap water just tastes bad. And you know what? That's a great test, because you know what? If your tap water tastes bad, there's something in there that shouldn't be in there, because pure water doesn't have any taste at all. So there's something in there. Second is probably a smell. Our water, again, our water smells bad because, again, there's something in there that shouldn't be in there. Probably the third most common one that I hear is hardness. Everybody here struggles with those white crusty deposits around fixtures, faucets, and things like that. And you know, it's a never-ending job to scrub them off. The last is probably what you started talking about, is worrying about what might be lurking in the water that we're showering and bathing in.
Well, yes, and I'm glad you used the word lurking, because I think that's part of the problem, is that we don't know what's in our water.
No.
So it's that worry in your head of, what am I drinking? Is this good for me? Is it healthy? What do we actually need to worry about filtering out of our water? What is most important that we get rid of?
Most people think that they have a water softener or reverse osmosis system and they're covered. Not necessarily. You know, because old-fashioned water softeners were invented a long time before the stuff that we're finding in our water now even existed, like the pesticides, the fertilizer, the manufacturing chemicals. You know, even pharmaceuticals now. There are more pharmaceuticals in Lake Mead, where we get our water, than you'd care to know about. As a matter of fact, there's so much birth control medication in there that the fish are actually changing sexes. I'm not kidding. The fish are changing, and that's what we're bathing, showering, cooking our food in, drinking. Yeah. Well,
certainly you're onto something. There are some real health concerns. We see a lot of these topics in the news a lot. In addition, chlorine.
Right.
Is worth, you know, noting that we have a fair amount of chlorine in our tap water.
And it has to be in there. That the city puts it in there to make it safer. So the very thing that they're putting in our water to make it safer might be the most dangerous stuff in there. And you know what? The combination of water softeners and reverse osmosis systems don't take any of the chlorine out of the water that we bathe and shower in. So a combination of both don't treat all your water. Does that make any sense, owning two water systems that don't take care of all your water problems?
Well, you're here today to introduce us to something you think does make a lot of sense.
Right.
H2O Concepts. Tell us about how this system works.
You know what, JJ? It's the only system of its kind like it on the market today. It gives you great tasting water at every faucet, so you will never buy another case of bottled water and have to carry it home from the store. It takes the chlorine and contaminants out of every shower in your home, so you're not showering in it. It's not being absorbed through your skin. You know what, JJ? It doesn't use salt, so you don't get that slimy feeling you get when you bathe or shower in softened water. And you know what? You'll never buy another bag of water softener salt. And inside their system, their patented electronics actually breaks up hardness before it happens. So you're not scrubbing hard water deposits everywhere, only to come back a week later and scrub it off again.
It's great. It takes care of so many things. So you refer to this, correct, as a whole house water system?
Right.
So meaning that you hook this up to the main water line and it filters everything in your home.
It filters every drop of water that comes in your home before it gets to you and your family.
I mean, I certainly can see the benefit for it in your kitchen, where you're cooking and you're drinking the water. I mean, that's a given. We want to get those contaminants out of the water.
Exactly.
I also love that you're doing laundry with this treated water and you're bathing in the water, because I like my hair to turn out well,
right,
as I know you do.
Right.
So it's important.
Right. And you know what, JJ? Once this is installed in your home, you don't have to touch it for 10 years. Like I say,
really?
You don't have to do anything to it. You don't have to add salt. There are no filters to change. And you know what? It comes with a 10-year warranty. That's the longest warranty of any water system on the market. And you know why? Because they are so confident in their system. Because Their system has been tested and certified by more independent laboratories than any other water system out there. Some water systems haven't been tested by anybody. H2O Concept system is tested by more than anybody out there. But this is Las Vegas tap water. I brought a sample after it's been through one of those systems.
Okay.
Taste it and see what you think.
Here's the proof. Well, I'm going to do the smell test first because you said sometimes people, I can't smell a thing. Beautiful. Clear and crisp. Thank
it's like
you so
getting
much.
spring water out of every faucet in your home, and you never run out.
You have a special offer.
H2O Concepts
for those listening right now. Holiday offer.
Right, a special holiday offer. If you call right now and you're one of the first 20 callers during the show, has to be during the show.
Listen up, folks.
Call during the show. They have a special holiday offer for you that probably is the best offer they'll have all year on that system. Free normal installation is included, and their financing package is available OAC to fit any budget. So the best water system on the market today is affordable for everybody.
Dirk, thank you so much. And folks, get great tasting water and get rid of the problems. To learn more about H2O Concepts, you just head to the website or call the number right there on your screen. They are proud sponsors of the